I don't even know where to start.
Go ahead and tell people. Let
All
them
right.
know.
Before everything happens, yes, I was at the concert. Um, I have my wristband,
He was really there, y'all. This is his wristbands proof.
and I have this right here. All right. So if you have any type of question, because I don't even know where to begin with.
I mean, just to tell people. I mean, I told my side, I'm trying to just get as many people that was there so people can know what I said was true, and there's plenty of people who can relate who seen the same thing.
All right. So I'm gonna try my best because my English is limited. Because
Okay.
all right. So at 4:35, when the Don Toliver concert started, I was with one of my friends. It was his first concert, like first festival, and he got super excited.
Mhm.
We proceeded to go over there, and we were just like having fun at the Don Toliver set for like 3 songs around that time, estimated. He started like losing his breath because he couldn't breathe, like he wasn't used to that type of adrenaline. And after the set ended, like at 5 o'clock, we decided to go to the Utopia Mountain.
Yeah.
We were there for a good amount of time, and like around 6:30, we decided to go and refill our water bottles because we had to stay hydrated because it was Travis. Like anything that could have happened was, we know how Travis is when it comes to shows. And I told the people that they were with me, I was like, "Yo, I don't even know how to say this. I'm trying to be in the front. Like I'm trying to be in the front because I'm trying to get like a good view for this one, bro. That was like the biggest mistake I would have done. Like I'm telling you right now, it was a big mistake, and I regret doing that. So we were just waiting for hours. I was just sitting down waiting. I was trying to get on my knees because I was stretching. I couldn't like move. And then as soon as I see the countdown, the stopwatch starting, it was like in the 30-minute mark. Everybody was just getting. It was just mayhem. People were just like, I don't know if you noticed, but there was like people throwing like cacti cans and water bottles.
I seen that before Travis came on. Yeah.
Yeah, before that happened, and it was just crazy. Like I saw like somebody got like, they got hurt like in front of me, like literally in front of me. Like I could see like the people get hit by a freaking cacti can, and it was just crazy. Like I've never experienced before because I
Yeah.
went to like a couple of concerts, and not even on 2019 this thing was crazy. Like 2019 was nothing compared to what happened this year. Like
Mhm.
on 2019, people like you would just fell in the mosh pit, and people would just help you up and check if you're okay or if and
Yeah.
everything.
It never happened before, and
Never,
what I
right?
observed, usually when you will see the concerts and it's going crazy, people cheering their hands up. Like I said, when Travis got took that little break, that was not the case. People was
Yeah,
asking for help.
but yes. So like I want to say like estimated in the 10-minute when the countdown was going down, like in the 10-minute mark, that's when people like I don't know how you say it in English,
Hmm.
but there was like a wave of people that they were just pushing to the right and to the left, and they were going to the front to the back, and I was just there like, bro, this is getting so annoying. Like, why are people doing this? He hasn't. He's not even gonna come out for until like 10 minutes, and then when the 2-minute mark started, people were just screaming. They were throwing bottles. They were just pushing each other. I was just ready to record the first song at least. So
Yeah.
when it came out, and I see like I could see like the image in the Utopia Mountain. I could see the eagle like flying on fire.
Yeah, it was
I
like the big
thought
finish. It was like
I
you
thought
just feel
I
like, oh,
told
get ready.
yeah. I told myself, all right, I gotta get my phone ready because I have to start recording. So I was just there recording, like everything was just fine. Everything was just like calm and chill. When he came out, my somebody from the back, they just like slapped me like on the side, and then my glasses they fell. I like they didn't fall on the ground. They just fell like in my chest, and I just grabbed them real quick, and I just put them on real quick. And I was like, all right, like that's how we're gonna start. And then I started recording. I was just there, and then like on the 30 seconds of the song, I was just getting pushed to the back, like this moment right here. This right here was happening, and then as soon as that was happening, I was just there like, bro, I can't move. Like my freaking ribs are getting crushed right now. I just can't. I just can't right now. and my friend who was on the side, he told me, bro, I can't, like, he was literally screaming, and he was like slapping me like this. He was like, yo, I can't breathe. And then I was just screaming my throat out, yo, he can't breathe, like,
Yeah.
he can't be moving. I talked to one of my friends because we were just getting like squashed together. He was like, bro, try to make some space, try to make some space. And he was like, bro, I can't move either. Like, we're getting squashed together. It's like we're like a group together, like we're getting squashed. And then out of nowhere, we were just getting squashed, and everything was just a chaos. So I got pushed to the back. I don't know if you noticed, but I was like
And
on
look,
the
let
side.
me tell people one thing. I see somebody coming and they say, in what instance can you not move? Let me show people this is how you this is the concept. Oh, I barely got the energy to stand up. Okay. But you're like, this is me. This is somebody in the crowd, right? This is how we were. We were all literally
Hey
like
man, I
this,
was
stuck
this.
on people. You couldn't
I was
move. You
my
could
rib.
barely move your hand up.
Was,
And the only way to get out is if somebody pulled you up on top of the crowd and they was generous enough to let you out that moment.
yep,
That's how it was.
yeah,
Exactly
that's
how
how
you
it
seen it.
happened. All right, so I was getting pushed to the back, and I don't know how you explain this, but I was like on the back of like where the cameraman, everything, where the camera set was, and everything was just getting hard. Like everything was just difficult. It was just difficult to move, and everything was just getting worse.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just there recording for like a couple of like 4 songs because I couldn't like
Yeah.
move. I like mosh or rage, something like
Yeah.
that. I was just recording my songs. I was just zooming in, and then out of nowhere, when he started performing, I think it was Yosemite.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody grabbed my hoodie and they tossed me like aggressively to the other side.
So somebody was hitting you.
Yeah,
So it
somebody hit.
was people. It was random people raging.
Yeah, somebody. No, like it wasn't even raging. Like if it was raging, somebody would just like pick me up or just tell, "Hey, you good, bro?" But
Yeah.
no, they didn't. They just grabbed me from the hoodie and they just tossed me to the other side, and they just looked at me like they just gave me the dead stare, and
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I got so mad there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just recording. I was just doing my thing, cause I
Yeah.
or anything like that. And then I could see. I don't know if you noticed, but on the side, I could see like Travis Scott's mom, Stormy, Kendall Jenner, Kylie, like all those people right there. And I could just see people, like random people, just throwing bottles, like on that side, like on that area. That, like they were just trying to hurt people right there. I could just see like Travis Scott's mom, like dodging stuff. I don't know if it was like a cacti kang or something like that, but I could literally see like bottles throwing at them.
Yeah. Okay. I got a question everybody asking. So,
Yes.
in yours, from what you've seen, how many people would you say you seen on the ground lifeless?
If I
Since the
would
news said 8 people.
if I would estimate on the portion of the right side, I saw about like 10 people.
10 people.
I didn't see like I saw people on the ground, but I didn't see anybody like pass out or anything
Yeah.
like that. Like
So
I
like, what were you by like the VIP section? Could you see right there?
yeah, like yeah, I was like on the VIP section, but like on
Yeah.
the ground. I was just like I was just like getting pushed to like the back, like to like the fence.
Yeah. You was in the crowd. You was still in the crowd.
I was still
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
ground.
Yeah. Because I was sitting on the gate high up, so I seen everything. You know what I'm saying? I was up there.
And then I think when I don't know how you say this, but when I was just recording, I was just there like having a good time before I even I saw people there like on the ground, and I was like, I mean, it's not like that complicated. Like they can just like some people can just help them get up and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I previously seen. I was just there looking, and then out of nowhere, Drake came out, and everything just got worse. Like
Yeah.
people were throwing bottles. I saw. If I would have to count right now, I will have to say I saw at least 12 shoes getting thrown to the stage.
Yeah. So it was a lot of chaos.
Yeah. So like people were just getting crazy. People were just like making a chaos.
Yeah.
This at this point, this is when like in my opinion everything was just getting worse. I saw like a chain. I don't know how you say it in English, but it was like a chain of people like getting grabbed together because they were like trying to like make a connection to leave like
Yeah.
the side of the
And I
because
still got you, Josh. I'm gonna get you in. I'm gonna get you in next.
I was on the right side. So they were just moving, like they were trying to get out of the way,
Mm-hmm.
and I could hear someone scream, "Yo, there's no way out. You gotta stay
Yeah.
in, and you gotta be there." And someone, I think it was like a guy right there. He panicked, and he just started fighting. because they were trying to get out of the way.
Yeah,
There were 12 people.
it was a fight for your life, literally.
Yeah, they were just there fighting for their life, and then the guy got mad, and he just let them go after
Mm-hmm.
like after he got pushed and he got thrown to the ground
Because
because
they didn't really understand what was going on. Even like the people in the VIP section, when I was pulling people over, get people out of the section, what you know, they didn't understand. But I know today, now that they didn't see
yeah,
the news, they should feel like they should feel effed up that
and
they could help innocent people.
that happened when Travis stopped the. I think he stopped performing twice because he saw somebody getting hurt, and then on the second time, I think it was because of the ambulance that was in the crowd because
Mm-hmm.
I saw like the blue and red lights of the ambulance in there, and I was like, bro, is that an ambulance? I don't know if that's an ambulance or there's just people there like, nowhere. But I didn't see the people like on top of the ambulance and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So after that happened, bro, I don't even know how you describe this right here. The stage, I don't know if you can like tell like the motion and like the hands of the freaking of the mountain. They were just like playing with you. My one of my friends who were like in the VIP section, they told me, bro, I don't know what Travis Scott did this year, but like the animation and the stuff that was in the mountain, it was like hypnotizing you. Like they were just trying to play with you. Like I could see like the motion and like on each song it was changing. Like on for stargazing it was just changing, and then the
You
fireworks
could
would
feel like that, like I said before the concert started, like you felt the vibration, you
yeah.
felt it, and it was not something. It was not pleasant. It was not nothing that satisfied me at all. It made me scared. And I'm a grown, you know, I'm not a child. I'm, you know,
I mean, it touches me the most because I've been listening to him for like the past 4 years because I've been having like family problems and stuff like that. But after what happened yesterday, it's just like hitting me the most because I can't see him the same anymore
yeah,
because of what happened. So
yeah, me neither. And I looked up to be honest, it was Travis, X, Drake. Those are my favorite. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, those,
after tonight, it's like, Liam, like, no,
I told
for
myself
you,
I think I can relate to this artist right here, but I think that's
yeah,
going down right now. So after the performance ended, I was just leaving out of nowhere. I was just leaving, and I could see like some people, like the medical staff, they were like holding like somebody. They were just carrying someone, and they were like just doing CPR on them because
mm-hmm,
they were passed out.
mm-hmm,
And I told myself, bro, like that's like the second person. The first person was they got rushed with the golf cart
yeah,
to like the medical area. So after that happened, I was just walking to the parking lot to get to be with my friend because he was gonna drive me home. And then I could like a small girl. She was like 4'8". She talked to me and she was like, "Did you saw like the girl that passed out and I think she died?"
yeah,
They're like, "Which one?" And she said there was a girl who collapsed. Like she passed out and collapsed to the ground. They were doing CPR on her and she wasn't responding. They're like,
mm-hmm.
do you have like any proof of that?" And she was like, "Yeah, sure, I can just show you." And I could see the picture, and her lips were turning blue, and her face was getting like dark.
Black, like black, and I'm telling you, it was
Yeah,
like black,
but
blue. I seen it.
purple. And I was like, I cannot believe this right now.
I can't believe it. This is really happening, and everybody's just having fun in this death.
Yeah,
Like you would think everybody would panic, like is there
yeah.
people? Man, they was turned up. I said, oh, I gotta go.
Then
Nah,
when I got to the car, I was just organizing like my pictures for Instagram because I was gonna post it like on the moment.
mm-hmm.
And then when I did that, I just got home. I just showered. I just did my stuff before I went to sleep.
Yeah,
I think it was like at 2 o'clock a.m. I started like looking at the news. I was checking ABC 13, K Houston. It said that 100 plus people getting injured, 11 people reported dead. They're like, bro, I was there. It could have been
yeah,
me. It could have been someone that I know. Like it touches me the most because there was a 10-year-old there. I saw. You want to know how many people, like how many kids I saw? I saw a minimum of 10.
yeah,
I saw from 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 10-year-olds to 15-year-olds. I saw a baby in a stroller. Like, if you're going to a festival, why are you bringing your kids in the first place? There's gonna be
mm-hmm.
people doing some type of drug. They're gonna be doing Molly, ecstasy. They're gonna be smoking weed.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dangerous for them.
And a
Like
lot
it's
of people, I see a lot of people asking like, how long did the show go? as far as I seen, like I said, I left when Drake came, and by the time Drake came, like that was like the end of the concert, right? So basically, the whole concert went. Like, did he ever stop? Like, did he stop and say, "Stop this concert, shut it down, people are not safe, stop it"? Did that happen? It never happened.
Didn't
It
happen.
never happened. The concert was never stopped. That's the
And
answer, y'all.
when I started looking like
But
at
on the
the
news, it said it was right. Okay,
yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
and then when I started looking like at more like posts and Instagram and Snapchat on like I the first thing I noticed, I have to go on Twitter. I have to see this. I have to see like people's experiences and stuff like that. There was a video on Twitter of a girl climbing to the cameraman, screaming at him, like making like trying to alarm him about the situation that there was somebody dying, and the cameraman didn't do anything about it. He just
Mm-hmm.
tried to record what was happening.
Yeah.
I just kept looking at it, and like at 3 o'clock, I cried myself to sleep. Like I was just devastated about what happened, and it's touching me the most because I've been listening to him for a long time, and he helped me with a lot of like his music was influencing me the most. But after what happened yesterday, I cannot see him the same.
Me
Like
neither.
if I listen to his music, I cannot be dancing anymore. I just have the dead stare.
I'm at this point to where if I seen him, I'll literally run away. Like, no, get me away from this dude.
I
It
think that
was
the most is that I was there to help people like get out of the way, and I I carry like the guilt. I feel guilty for like helping, but I feel like I
Mhm.
wasn't enough. Like
It's all right. I know how you feeling, man. Yesterday, I'm still coping with. Like I said, today I've been going back and forth. You know, like literally, I haven't took a shower today. I haven't did nothing. The only thing I had energy to do was eat a couple pieces of chicken strip, drink a little bit of juice, and that's it. Like I can't even get food down my throat. It's like I'm just like so like anxious and like I'm trying to fight it. I'm trying to, like that's why it took me so long to do this live. I had to get myself together. I'm good right now, but I know it just comes a time, a point in the day when it's gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna hit
yeah,
you.
I
It's gonna
understand.
leave. You're gonna be good, and it's gonna hit you. It's just it's crazy. We really going through this stuff, y'all. Like this is
Yeah.
real. This is real.
But like in comparison to like 2019, like the festival, like I liked like the theme and everything that they did, but like the thing that triggers me the most is that it's so unorganized compared to like any type of other festival
Yeah.
around the country. Like the medical staff, they don't have enough medical staff. The security is not enough. People
Mhm.
are gonna get hurt, and people are gonna be rushing every single time this thing comes up. Every single year,
Yeah.
it's it worse if people don't take any type of extreme guideline.
And
After
even I said in my story before it happened, I said, man, they gotta cancel this tomorrow. It's no way this can happen, and it's canceled. I'm so happy it's canceled because
yeah,
that's why I did the video to tell people do not go tomorrow. I posted on my story. I said, don't go, you will die. And luckily, I'm happily, at least it did hit the news. At least they didn't sweep it all the way under the rug. You know what I'm saying? It's just, oh yeah, some people injured, and at least people know it was canceled. People's lives were saved. That's all.
then out of nowhere, I think it was my cousin, the one that sent it. He sent me like the definition of what dystopia was, and
Mhm.
I was reading it, and it said dystopia is a society that doesn't have any type of control, and it's completely chaos.
Yeah,
I was like, something is not adding up right now.
yeah.
Like eight people, eight people just died, 100 plus injured, a stage that's moving, like trying to like hypnotize you. People are
Mhm.
not great, bro. I tell this to my friends because they know that I'm a big Travis Scott fan, and they know that, and I always try to educate them. There's a thin line between being a rager and someone who's hurting people. A rager is someone who moshes, checks on people's health, checks if somebody's getting hurt. If they're
Yeah.
getting hurt, they help them get back up, and they check on them. They ask them how are they feeling. I saw many videos of people being there on a security golf cart, like they were
I'm
getting.
I'm I'm gonna ask one question too. I see this one person they said talk about the no phone service was crazy. As soon as you walk through those gates, your phone did not work. But luckily, I don't know how, but my phone worked. I could still go live.
My
I could
phone,
still
my phone,
record videos. I could still
phone was
call the whole time. But everybody else's,
working too.
nothing worked.
My phone was working too in there.
A lot of
I,
people's phones
I
did not
started,
work. It's like they had something there that turned it off. I don't
yeah,
know how.
started like I tested my Instagram to see like because I was trying to like start a live, an Instagram live, and it worked. compared to like my friends, it wasn't even working. Like his phone line wasn't even
Yeah.
working. And then after that happened, we were just talking and talking, and then I was like convincing myself, wait, I think each type of rapper or like any type of artist, they just do like any type of like weird stuff. Like when I see Lil Uzi Vert and I see Eternal Atake,
Yeah.
I always see like the key sign that's like inspired by the Heaven Gate
Yeah.
cult, and I told myself, I mean, compared to like Lil Uzi Vert, another type of rapper, this
Yeah.
is like nothing that's gonna happen. Like this is
Yeah.
like something common. I just consider myself that this is like modern rock.
Yeah.
Like
Like I
I
said,
get
our generation,
it.
this all like we really don't have any authentic leaders. It's like all we can depend on is celebrities, athletes, people who are
Yeah,
rich, famous, and that necessarily, people who necessarily aren't best. Like, I'm not gonna put anybody down, but you know what I'm saying? Like people did what they had to do, but at the end of the day, your direction, you can't lead all these people who don't know any better. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
like you see our generation, we crazy, violent. It's like a lot of people just don't know better. Like it's sad.
And I just I woke up late. I woke up like at 3 p.m. Like I like in no wait I'm confused right now. Like no, it wasn't 3 p.m. It was like 1 p.m. Like in the afternoon. I woke up and I see like people going down, like meeting me, like waiting for me downstairs. Almost like half of the people that I know, they started like texting me, knowing like they
Mm-hmm.
were just checking on me, like knowing if everything was right. My mom said, if you go again next year, stay away from the front of the freaking stage, because if you get squeezed, you're gonna die. You're gonna
Yeah.
pass out and on you. I don't care if you have to if you have to be standing on a pole or hanging on the tree. Stay away from the front of the gate because
Yeah.
you get squeezed.
Yeah.
But I learned my lesson.
Me too. Never again.
It was traumatizing. Like I don't even
It's
know how
like you
should.
think it's not real, you fall into it. Like, oh yeah, we want to be like the Ooze list, throwing these upside down crosses and buy this merch, and we rages, but we
Yeah,
seen that ain't for us. It ain't for us. We think
and
it's cool. We
I
think we bad. It's
yeah,
scary, man. It ain't. You think
and the
I'm
thing that
telling
hurt,
y'all, it
the
ain't
thing
what
that
you
hurt
want.
is that it was my friend's first festival, and I think that he's not gonna go again. Like he's not gonna attend any type of festival again
Yeah.
because I already told like I tell my friends, if you go to a Travis Scott concert, you have to be prepared. Like you have to have a good type of water. You have to be hydrated. Before even anything started, I refilled my bottle like 5 times, and
Yeah.
I drank it as much as I could. I I just did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know where. If you see Travis Scott live, you have to be prepared because some of the fans, like quote unquote
Let
fans,
people know. For people
crazy,
who don't know, they think it's a joke,
crazy.
but like when you in that, it's deadly. Like for anybody watching this, people may take this as like, oh yeah, this is crazy. Like it was rage as
Yeah,
hard as coming up. But when you in there, whew, like, I'm
but
still
the
exhausted. Like I'm still you still sore. I'm still sore right now. I just feel like I said earlier, I feel like I did a workout and it just hasn't went away. Like I'm exhausted. Like
but
we
the thing
was literally
that
struggling.
like confused is that nothing happened to me. Like I'm just like I'm harmless right now. Like nothing happened to me. Like the only thing that happened was somebody like slapping me in the back, but that's pretty much it.
Hmm.
And I felt like I was getting protected by someone. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
it felt like somebody was on my side, like helping me or something like that.
Yeah,
But
that's what I said. I feel like, like probably my granny or somebody who done passed told me when you go, don't go in that crowd, sit on that
and
VIP gate.
like
I said literally on the gate between sections, I was just sitting. I said, man, I ain't sitting in that crowd, man.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Like this bracelet right here, before my grandma passed away, she gave it to me 6 years ago.
Yeah,
Before a concert, I leave this bracelet right here in my desk, and I tell myself, you're gonna come back and you're gonna be wearing this bracelet. If you don't, there's gonna be an issue. And I always come back. I always
yeah.
come back, and I always think about my grandma because she's doing that for me.
Hmm.
She's there helping me, knowing what's gonna happen.
And you made it. You made it out. You made it
And
out.
I'm thankful for that. And that I don't even have the proper words right now to describe what happened yesterday. Like in comparison to 2019, this was something else. Like it's so why are you going to a festival if you have a kid? Like, why would you take a kid to the festival?
Look, they said, did you find your friend?
Wait, I'm sorry.
Somebody said, did you find your friend?
Yes, I found my friend. He
Yeah.
he was in the crowd, but then I found him again. Like,
Yeah.
luckily, I found him.
Yeah.
And as soon as I found him, this is like one tip that I give that I give my friends when they go to festivals: wear a hoodie or like some type of jacket because
Luckily, I had one on because when it started, everybody was trying to pull. You know, I got long dreads, and everybody was just.
hold
If
them.
I didn't have it on, they probably would
I
have
was
pulled.
the back, like I was holding his sweater so hard, like with my life, because if he left, I was not gonna see him again.
And at the same time, when I heard about the story about the needle, I was just thinking like I'm just like so happy. Like, you know, it could have
Like
been us. You know, what if somebody
it,
came in?
it could have
Like,
been. I don't know if you know this, but there was like a little kid. I think he was like 6 years old or
mm-hmm.
5 in that range. He was getting on top of his. I think it was his mom or dad's shoulders, and he was just like they were just jumping around, and the kid was just there and like in front of Travis Scott and stuff like that.
And if y'all see the video, like I said earlier, y'all can find some videos like on TikTok. You see the ambulance rushing in, the people they just jumping on top of the ambulance. It was
I
all
don't
a
know
joke. It was
how.
all a joke.
I think my friend is right. Like my friend right now, he's like watching this live right now. If Abraham, if you have the video of the little kid, send it to him.
Yeah,
Just
send it to me. I'm gonna post it on my
show,
story.
show him the
Anybody
little.
who's missing, anybody who
Show
needs
him
help
the little.
about this situation, I will bring awareness.
He was like 5 years old. Yeah, yeah. You're like he was like 5 to 6 years old, like in that range. And I saw a baby in a stroller. That's the
And,
craziest thing I've seen. Like,
and
like
I'm gonna answer this question. I seen
yeah.
somebody say, how was we not aware of the set design? Let me tell y'all, on video, everything looks good, but like, okay, before the set started, all you seen was like a brown mountain. During the daytime, it was just, you know, a cool brown mountain. And at nighttime, when everything happened, you couldn't see nothing but fire. You couldn't see the stage. You couldn't see nothing
Like,
but Travis and fire and laser beams. That's all you could see.
like you can
You
only see
couldn't
the
even, yeah,
fireworks
you
and the
couldn't see
stuff
like
like.
whatever they had in the middle. You couldn't, I didn't see nothing. I just felt the fire. I felt the flames. I seen Travis and I felt the vibes. I seen that. Yeah, I didn't like it. I got up out of there.
Yeah, it was just mayhem. Like, but I learned my lesson. If I go next year, well, if they even make it next year because of what
I
happened,
won't be going. I'm done. Never again.
if I go, I'm gonna have to buy like the VIP section or like just stay in the back because there's no way I'm gonna be in that crowd again.
Yeah.
Like, no way. Like,
Just know you made it. Don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. That's all I'm gonna say. You made it. Don't make that same mistake again. If I was you, I wouldn't even indulge in it at all. Like that was a wake up call. Cause just
yeah,
you could have been there yesterday and not made it, and who
yeah.
knows where you would be. You
But
know what I'm saying?
could have been me. It could have been me, or it could
And you
have been.
wouldn't have a second chance. We really got a second chance. We got a second chance.
But
Cause
it's.
if
I mean,
something would have happened,
think about
that
it. Like,
yeah.
hey man, like, thank you for your time. Thank you
Appreciate
for
it.
sharing my
Appreciate you.
story.
Appreciate you. I'm just letting everybody know. They trying to just let them know this is real. Multiple people saying the same story, and people ain't bringing awareness, so I'm doing it.
Yes.
All right,
Take.
I got you.
God
All right,
bless
all
you.
right. All right, you too.